Poncho from Tampa Bay. Bang!
Let's go!
Dollar. Bang! We got it.
Shot from game.
All three of
That's a
them.
beautiful shot from game.
Big Red.
Oh!
Behind the back.
Oh!
And bang! Chili for three.
Wow. Chili is playing like an all-star this season.
Johnny. Drive.
Good
Triple team. Nice finish.
Welcome to Season 4 of the Selly Nation League.
Hello and welcome to the Selly Nation Season 4 Week 2 opening game between the Red Rangers, sponsored by Campus Customs, and the Makos, sponsored by Swiss Streams. Sauce, how do you see this game playing out?
Well, BDM, I gotta be honest here. After playing the Red Rangers, they look really good. They have a 1 through 5, and they have a bench as well that can come in and contribute. The Makos have 2 really good players. Their issue is going to be defense, and I think the Red Rangers can really exploit that and win a close game here today. But both teams are really good, and this is going to be a good test for both of them.
And both teams are flying high right now. The Makos are coming off a big win over the Brown Bandits, and the Rangers won in a forfeit last week, so I don't even know who they played.
Yeah, I don't remember playing last week either.
I don't think anybody actually played them last
And the
week.
Makos win the tip here. Possession arrow never changed. Oh, great pass inside.
That's a great pass down low. Easy two. You need those easy buckets.
All right, let's see if they... I know Red wants to move the ball. Got some really good early ball movement between Phil and X.
Anytime you get the ball in X's hands, it's always a good idea.
Here we go. That was a travel, technically. Good swarming defense by Red here. Great job getting the ball out of Fritz's hand. That's a bad shot. Still goes in. Bad shot goes in. You don't want to get used to that if you're being smooth. There we go.
Good ball movement. Get the ball down low to your former number 1 player.
Oh, yeah. Did he blow that whistle? I thought he blew a whistle.
I thought I heard a whistle.
All right, we got another great shooter here in Fritz. Red's going to have to fight for these rebounds if they want to win this game. It's a little lax on the effort there, rebounding.
You know what? Makos coming out with big effort, though. Sometimes you
right.
got to give credit to the team going after the ball, too.
That's true.
Nice box out. Regardless if the shot goes up, it's always good to try to get that position.
That's a bad shot. Good rebound by X.
Yeah, sneaky good rebounder.
Great pass by Ant. Good shot by Chief. Great offense there. Great transition offense by Red. Really bad shot selection there for the Makos that led to that shot.
Nice job pushing the ball forward to try to kind of force the defense on that.
Good patience there by Fritz. Very good patience. Chili jumping out of position and Fritz just taking advantage.
I'd say so far both teams 2 minutes in getting the shots they want to get.
Absolutely. Luke showing up on defense. Ant low-key went backcourt.
Yeah, backcourts do not exist.
Did we take that out the rulebook?
I don't know. Everything's made up and backcourts don't matter.
Good late pass. And one. Great job by X and one.
Great basketball player. Also a really nice guy.
Eric, watch that backcourt. He ran afterward.
Like a dual announcer / head referee on the side for Sauce.
Yeah, just got to make sure our refs are the best that they can be. We don't want to miss too many of the easy ones. Good swing over here. Let's see if the Makos can be patient here. It looks like the red team's in a 3-2 here. Good defense by Chief. We got a rebound there.
Again, effort play. Rebounding is effort.
Inside here on the perimeter.
Nice
with the
ball.
patience again. Oh, with the bank.
Is that his second
That's
three-pointer?
his second three-pointer. That one he made a trip to the bank. He's got the new D Wade's on.
You know what? Oh, D Wade was known for banking the ball.
That's true.
He had that mid-range bank.
A bit of a force up there. Great hustle.
Just doesn't fall.
Good job on the Makos. Just playing good defense there, keeping their hands straight up and rebounding to finish out the defensive play.
A little more than 3 minutes in. Makos are up by 3. And there's another effort play.
Rebound. Right now the Makos are showing a little more effort, and that's an interesting shot there by Phil.
You know what? Something like that is that's a a forced frustration
Yeah,
shot.
that's exactly
You're
right.
getting out hustled on the defensive end, and you come down, you kind of force up a three-pointer. It's probably not what they want, but it's early in the game, so you kind of live with it.
They're really picking on this side of the defense as well. Good drop step.
Nice move. I'll tell you what, it is kind of bold of the red team to continue to play a zone.
Yep, that's true. I think they got their mindset on that. They feel that they're better off playing that than man. Another turnover.
Here's a name we haven't called yet, Nacho.
Well, he's being patient too. He's the kind of player that can get his own. He's not. It's a great shot by Fritz.
It looked to me like a 1 foot fall away three-pointer from the corner. Casual.
Like nothing. Like he's been doing it for years. Great pass, great finish. Good job, Phil.
Yeah, I would say that's an early candidate for Dish of the Day, brought to you by Downtown Diner Celebration.
Very good job. And that's a great adjustment from the last shot he took. Decided to be a little more patient, get the ball in there. That's
There's Nacho.
Yeah, that's always there in the back pocket for the Makos, you know.
X just loses the ball. Nacho puts up a three.
Open three for X. Good job by Chili.
Nice hustle there. Nice save of possession.
You know, Chili's going to have to be the emotional leader here, get these guys playing the right way, get these guys woken up to actually play, because right now they look like they have just a little less energy than the Makos.
And it was something we actually talked about in our pregame meeting before. You know, maybe you get a little complacent after a big blowout win in week one. You just think that the offense is going to keep coming easy.
Nope.
It's not always as easy as the Reapers made it seem.
When you get used to shooting wide open jumpers, I can see what happens.
We have a 3-second call here, so we're going to have a technical free throw coming from the Makos.
But didn't the ball just get inbound?
Time is not a concept in this league. I don't know if 3 actual seconds went by.
Alrighty then.
Naturally, Nacho with the free throw line.
Oh, it doesn't hurt. The technical doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt you, but of course you want to hit the 3 points.
That's right.
Here. See if the Makos can make something of possession there.
Chile is not happy with the defensive effort. He's saying match up. They're out of the zone now because they've shot it out of them. To be fair.
Of course. Obviously, the Makos got to watching game film from last week. You said get it into the paint.
Good defense there by Phil to contest.
Makos going for the banks early.
Oh yeah, just making the shots easier.
That's why they put it there.
Oof, that's an interesting call.
Mark is having nothing for the argument on that.
Just other way.
Check up ball and head the other way. That's a good strong rebound.
Marcus coming in strong as a ref now.
We didn't know there was a ref on that side of the court until the last 2 possessions, and here we are.
You like to see Chief settle down this offense as well. Good shot by Ant there. Great job, Ant. In rhythm. Great job by Chief getting the ball over there.
You can't let him get open. You saw that ball go right through the net, which reminds me, that's a candidate for Swish of the Day, brought to you by Swish Stream.
Didn't hit the rim at all.
No,
Beautiful.
a pure swish.
Great job by Phil there. Get to the middle of the floor, Phil. There you go. All right, what we got?
It's an excellent steal by Phil. If you're the post player, you want to get into his body. You got to know that he's now coming around you.
That's right. And Marcus, he's got an eye out for everything today. You're not getting by anything.
Now, Marcus, the most experienced player that we have out here in the Celly Nation League in terms of high-level basketball.
Right.
Of course, he's looking out for the minutia on these calls.
Great take by Phil. Not settling for the jumper and just attacking the Makos. That's going to be the avenue to get back in there. You're down 6 right now. Just be patient. Be patient. Attack where the lanes are available and get ready to kick out to your shooters.
And we're only a little more than 8 minutes into the game, too. So,
Right.
6-point deficit means nothing to you right now.
Not to these 2 offenses.
First free throw, good. You know, it does my heart well to see some of the Reapers on the sidelines 2 games ahead of time. kind of scouting actual basketball, trying to figure out what they want to do for the next game.
It's always good to see Reapers out here. It's always good to see people actually want to be a part of the team, you know? After last season, after last game, you know, I'm surprised we got people on here.
You want to see Reapers on the court, not on your deathbed.
Good move by Nacho to get to a comfortable spot.
That is just smooth.
I gotta say, I love watching Nacho play. His offense is, it's a bit of a joke when he plays against us. He can get to wherever he wants on the floor, and any shot he misses, he just missed it. Normally not because somebody stop him.
What's always impressive is the balance that he has.
Yep.
He just always gets ready to shoot. He's always perfectly in balance.
It's like a great running back, man. Always balanced, pad levels right, you know?
Speaking of which, Saquon Barkley, I know you're watching this. Sign your franchise tag. Let's go.
Shout out to the Chargers for getting Austin Eckler on a contract.
Running backs still have value. A little bit of jump ball.
What we got here? Ball stays. All right. No harm, no foul here. The next possession goes to, should be pointing toward the Red Rangers, actually.
Good inbound. Found a wide open. Get in.
Good pass, Chief. And one. Great job, Chili.
It's a really great play by two teammates.
Recognizing that was Luke Fanelli in a mismatch situation against Chili there. Eric, can you make sure they have the possession arrow pointing to the Rangers? Because the Makos won that tip.
So on that last one, classic high-level basketball play. Chief passes up a good shot and gets a great one in the paint for Chili.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Another swish on a free throw, but that does not have candidate for swish of the day on it. We expect that out of Chili.
Chili's really improved as a shooter so far this season. He's been putting in work in that aspect. Great pass there. Good job, Fonzo. Fonzo's another guy who has really improved from one season to the next. I'm really impressed with his improvement.
Some of the hardest guys to guard in this league get deep in the paint quickly and look to pass.
Yep.
It's not about how quickly you could get up the shot, but very few players do we have in this league that'll play defense on more than one player.
Telling me about it. Oh, wow. I'm surprised he missed that. He's normally a good free throw shooter, good shooter in general.
We haven't had a timeout yet. I think Ant was just signaling for one if red team gets rebounded.
See what he wants to do here. Timeout, Red. This is a good timeout. Just get a little settled down.
And now is a great time to remind you, this first timeout is brought to you by Pest Patrol of Central Florida, Inc. They're a family-owned and operated business. They offer quick response time, honest assessments, and quality service. Perhaps that's why the customers consistently give them such high ratings in customer satisfaction. They offer lawn and pest control services to Orange, Osceola, Seminole, Lake, and Polk counties. Visit pestpatrol1.com to learn more. That's pestpatrol and the number 1.com for more. Now, back to the timeout action.
That was beautiful. That was great diction. I'm really impressed with that. Shout out to Pest Control. What up, bitch? How you doing, buddy?
Selling Nation League 2, Season 2, Week 2. Not Season 2, Season 4. We're back. Week 2, we got the bloodbath, the blood match, the Makos. They're smelling some blood in the water. Maybe they think it's just the Rangers' uniforms. We're not sure. It's red. But here's the thing. This is the rivalry of Ant and Luke. The rivalry nobody fucking asked for. They just showed up. They're just mad at each other one day. Maybe Ant tried to race him in a foot race, and Luke was like, "No, I'm the fastest." And then Ant said, "Well, I'm better than you." And then that's how we got here. But that's not for me to decide. It's not for anyone to decide. We're here. Family, Makos. I like it. Like a Fast and the Furious movie. 17 Rangers, 21 Makos. Rangers do first time out. We got 8 minutes, 41 seconds left. Let's get back to it.
I think outside of the first 4 or 5 minutes, both teams are really happy with the way that they've played basketball. Now, Makos might have hit a couple of I'm not going to call it lucky, but let's say fortunate shots early.
Right.
And the Rangers just weren't playing great on the hustle end of the court.
Good take by Chief. Great job, Chief.
Nice job getting open in the middle of the paint, putting up a little floater. Easy 2 points.
Taking what the defense gave him.
Yep.
And inversely, Fonzo forcing that one inside of the heart of the defense, heart of the cards.
Let's see, we got the bench in here, and you know what both captains want to say is their bench has no weakness, Tyba.
Neither bench has weakness, that's right. So they think. Right there, Zane there with the little rush pass. Good pressure by the Makos to exploit his lack of ball movement.
You know, the red team likes to call their bench the unstoppable Exodia. We're about to see.
I'm dead. I'm actually dead.
It's another nice floater in the lane.
Good spin by Phil. Great take, Phil. It's a great take, not settling again.
I think Franchise the referee is actually telling it perfectly right now. Nobody's playing defense with their hands up or out. Everybody's reaching.
That's correct. But again, you know, it's funny because last week Luke mentioned that the red team wasn't playing any defense, and yet here's his team just fouling away.
As you see the free throw go right through the net.
Still not switching it.
No.
5 team fouls for the Makos already.
2 for 2 from the free throw line. Solid.
Right. Now out here for the Makos, we've got Fritz, we've got Fonzo, Axel, Vaughn, and Ethan. Ethan with an open 3. Great shot by Ethan.
Great movement. He started on the near baseline and all the way around, popped up to that little elbow.
Listen, Ethan's improved immensely as well. Between his games at Lakeside and now in the league, I mean, he's playing with a level of confidence that you just haven't seen from him before.
He's also playing inspired basketball. He's watching his Denver Nuggets make a run to the NBA Finals and probably the championship.
Against my Heat.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's it's been a rough few weeks.
That was ignorance on the part of a teammate and a co-commentator on that to bring up the Miami Heat.
Thanks a lot, man.
However, great basketball being played by the Denver Nuggets.
There is. That is. I'm not gonna front. That's a tough team.
You could probably see the finale tomorrow night on ABC 8:30.
The NBA Finals finale.
Over to you, Breen and Van Gundy.
All right, Chief, bringing up the ball. Let's see what we got here, guys.
If I'm correct, he led the league in assists last year,
He
right?
sure did. Yeah. On a team that most believed was the worst in the Brown team, still was able to have a positive impact. It's why he caught the eye of Ant for this season. Ethan with another 3.
You know what? It's a good shot.
You got to get that ball out of there if you're Boogie. There we go. All right. There we go. Great job getting the ball to Chief.
Maybe a little bit of a force on Ethan's part, but at the same time, he got open. Came into the lane.
Zane with the 3. Great shot. Zane in rhythm. Great job being ready. Really great job being ready.
I like that he backpedals after a miss. He's always in defensive position, ready to go. Big hustle by Axel.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
Of course it is. I mean, you see some of those plays. Technically, the ball could have been out on Axel if you slow it down to the exact frame, but that's not the spirit of the rule.
Right.
The Chief came in and poked that one away. Oh.
Good job, Phil. And 1, Phil. You know, if the red team's gonna win, Phil's gonna have to be more aggressive. This game, last game he had a lot of open jumpers. This is the game where you're gonna see him put his head down, go to the basket, get fouled like he's been a few times here and finish.
And the Makos can argue about that call, whether or not it was a foul all they want. Unfortunately, you inbounded the ball in between 2 defenders.
Right.
Or actually, there wasn't 2 defenders. One guy stole it from 2 of your teammates. It just miscommunication.
Look, at the end of the day, this is what happens. They're trying to get some of their starters back in here. Nacho's back. D-Spoon's coming back in. That's off of. That should have been off of his hip. Good
Again,
defense by Boogie though.
Another one of those plays, maybe, but
That's a great job by Boogie though. Forcing Ethan out of his comfort zone of the perimeter, making him put the ball down on his going to the left especially. Great job this.
This is definitely a league you want to force people to their offhand. Very few players want to dribble with their other hand.
Good job. Phil showing up on both ends of the floor now. That's a bad pass by Boogie.
Could have been hit with an unsportsmanlike warning. You don't want to tip that ball out of bounds like that. But only we noticed.
Good shot, Phil.
It was a great isolation score. Probably a little out of rhythm.
Forces Luke into a timeout. Luke giving the coach fingers here to call. I mean, there's nobody there to call over right now. Everyone's already on the bench.
Everybody knows what's going on. got to get up and play some defense. At this point, the hustle points have just totally flipped.
Listen, that was a great job, I feel, recognizing that Nacho's the one on him, and he does need to make him work on defense. That is honestly the way to sort of mitigate the offensive effect he's going to have on you as far as Nacho's efficiency. Make him play defense.
Oh, absolutely.
It's night and day between Josue, his twin brother, and him.
Pick some of the best basketball players in the world, let alone amateurs. Like,
Yeah.
what do they say about the Warriors? You want Steph Curry to work on defense.
Exactly.
You want Jamal Murray on the Nuggets to work on defense. So I'm sure it applies in the Selling Nation League
That's
too.
right. So if I'm the Rangers, I want to look for that matchup. If I'm the Makos, I'm trying to make sure that I move Nacho to someone who isn't going to be that aggressive, just for the sake of his overall.
You got
game.
it though. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's.
Oh, we got a 30-28 game now. 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go. It's a
You'd
really
expect
good
this
game.
out of 2 undefeated teams. It's been a long season so far. We're all the way here. We got 2 undefeated teams.
Dead. Listen, the Reapers, we're here to play more, right? We don't have to our people. I'm excited for this week. I haven't really slept well, not in a bad way. Again, from excitement. I'm ready to get back out there and prove that people are underestimating us based on our week 1 performance.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited to prove people wrong. I'm excited to show people what we can do. Brown Bandits are a good team as well, looking for their first win.
And if you do need to sleep, I recommend the Sleep Number bed.
A slip number bet. Oh, we're shouting them out.
Not an official sponsor of the Selling Nation League.
Nacho attacking, great finish, great reverse. Nobody's getting X in transition.
X has been just short on his jumpers to start the day.
Yeah.
Maybe he appreciates playing the second or third game of the day to try to get a little more into the day. He's smooth.
It is way too easy for Nacho.
You want to calm down the offense, give it to your best player and say make a play.
Like, hey, here's a timeout. Nacho, come get the ball.
Yeah.
Good shot by Chief and Rhythm. Good rebound, Boogie.
A loose ball foul.
Glasses will come off. Hopefully Boogie's all right.
He's back up. He's going to boogie again.
This is the Rangers' Charles Oakley here in Boogie. He's a very intense player, plays with high energy. Any kind of physicality can get him going.
Now the refs, are they talking about whether this is actually a foul or not?
I think they're debating whether or not it was a ball that day.
They're going to go jump ball.
That should be Rangers' ball then. If they're calling it a jump ball, it's Rangers' ball.
We'll fix it in post.
It's all right. There we go. Good shot by X.
Like I said, he's been short all the first half, but he might be waking up a little.
Good adjustment. It's this they got to figure out. Nacho's getting wherever he wants.
That's
Another
a
great
beautiful play.
This is nothing. Good job, Jason Channel, with that pass. I don't know how I feel about that. Great. Hey, went in. Boogie's hype right now. A little boom action. But
He's ready to boogie.
They gotta stop Nacho.
Nacho's calling for the shooting foul, but I don't even think
Nah,
he
that
has
was
the
on
ball.
the floor. That was on the floor. For
It's funny
sure.
how everybody's in the shooting motion at all times.
Come on.
Nice hustle by the Makos.
They just wanted it more, man. Good job, Ant, with the rebound.
That was by far the most intense rebounding battle of the day.
That was great.
Ant and Ethan.
Oh, wide open. Jason Channel for 3. Oh, he's got to hit the heater against us.
A couple of great
Get back on
possessions
the
by
end.
Anto to move the ball to the open man. He probably could have taken 2
That was
easy shots.
absolutely lazy defense, and they lucked out that Nacho missed.
That's fortunate right there.
Because
Should be
we
a tie
got
game.
Phil at the top of this zone is jogging back with his back turned to Nacho of all people. That's just awful defense. Great job, man.
Wide open, great ball movement.
And foaming at the mouth right now. All of a sudden becoming Scottie Pippen.
You can't let him get hot.
Great job making Nacho pick up the ball, get it out of there. Somebody else is trying to figure out what to do here, I guess.
I'm looking over at the Makos sideline. The coach is thinking hard there. You can't let this turn into a three-point shooting.
Oh, you gotta grab that if you're red. All this tapping the ball back and forth, that's not how you end a defensive possession.
But those 2 points brought to you by Ethan. He tapped the ball out in the first place.
That's true.
His hustle helped him get the offensive rebound.
We got good crossover by Phil. Keep the ball up, gotta protect that. You know who's taking this shot. Good job, Phil.
That's an offensive interference.
That's a really boneheaded play by Phil to just hang on the rim, knowing there's time on the clock. That was a really boneheaded play by Phil.
I'm going to say boneheaded on 2 plays there. First and foremost, the sign, once again, clearly says no dunking.
That's correct.
Second, hang on the rim, hold the basket down, it's offensive interference. Easy call.
That's why.
There's nothing to argue about.
And now if you're the Rangers, that's not how you want to go into the half. If you're the Makos, you're lucky that's how it went.
Yep.
And now, halftime, a word from our sponsors.
(39-36). Rangers are up. They caught hot. They got hot. They could have been up 5, but we had a little malfunction right there. Both teams playing really well. You got a lot of role players playing really well. Ethan Park playing phenomenal right now, being that scrappy player that we know. Scrappy players on the red team too. I think all their bench have contributed in the positive. You got Jason Channel. You got Zane. Again, let's go find out what we're talking about with the Rangers.
What happened to him? Oh, no take. Well, he hung on the rim, but he didn't know where the guy was. That's okay. So we're do that. So everything fine.
Yeah. Marcus, great to have you.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about that first half? What are we looking at? I know you came a little bit late, but they've been gunslinging right now. What are you thinking?
Yeah, it's a good game. You know, all role players are playing their role, and then the stars are stepping up too. So just a good game, man.
Very good game.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, but it's a lot of drama when you be in the rim.
There's always drama. There's always drama. There's drama, Ryan.
Their pick and roll defense is fucking awful. They are only looking at the ball.
It's fucking awful. Their pick and roll defense is fucking awful. What do you got first half? You guys went down 9, came all the way back, hit a lot of great shots. Your bench is playing great, hitting a lot of great shots. You guys are playing great. I mean, you're lights out right now. What do you need to do to sustain that into the second half?
I just got to stay poised. They're really good, and Nacho and Fritz are excellent scorers. You're seeing that. I think for us, it's just continue to show them bodies, meet them high, like Marcus said in his interview with you last week during halftime, and just make them hit tough shots. We're hitting easier shots than they're hitting, and that's not sustainable. And honestly, if they hit those shots and win the game, then hats off. They were just better on this day, but I feel confident in our game plan, so it's going to be a really good second half.
You guys' ball movement heads looked fantastic. Maybe the best ball movement I've seen in a couple years.
Yeah, it's probably the best we've had since the Season 2 team, but this team has more offensive threats than that one did, so you're really seeing us come alive, and I love my team.
Hey, the sport's growing. I love you.
Love you too. Let's go. Rangers.
Rangers.
You're right here. This is the cap of the year, not Luke Fanelli.
Love you all.
Look at
Berg fueling into the Luke Ant drama. I don't get it.
For the tens in the stands and the millions watching at home. Selling Nation League.
The sport is growing.
Back for the second half, we have the Rangers with a 3-point lead over the Makos. Makos inbounding the ball. Let's see if they can get back on track here.
Again, going into the half, we had a little confusion as far as basket interference. They went back and just waved it off as Phil was hanging on the rim because he didn't have space to land with the defender underneath him. So, great job by the refs clearing that up. Nacho again, leaving the floor to make a pass doesn't really lead to good things.
Never. Only Patrick Mahomes.
Only Patrick Mahomes.
And he's not here, and this isn't his sport.
I'm tired of playing against that guy. It's a bad ant shot there.
That wasn't his shot there.
That was very rushed. And a bad pass by Luke Fanelli.
Gives it right back. The thing about Ant's perfect shot is almost one of those, you know, when you swing it to the middle of the paint and then get it right back out to him on the perimeter.
Really another rushed perimeter jumper by the red team. Great job by Fritz attacking. Being patient, waiting for the layup opportunity.
You know, we talked about a game planning for the Rangers last week. They're talented, but they're not big. You should be able to get inside with them. You should be able to take advantage of your height.
Yeah.
But if you want to get into a shooting contest, that's on you.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Anyway, great job by Ant not taking this top of the key one and just putting his head down to attack. Luke fouls. I don't like the shot by Phil there. Great job, Chili.
Very clearly a foul. I didn't know what he's asking the ref about. He's got his arms so far over him he could pick his pocket.
You did. You moved, Fitz. I'm sorry to tell you. But you know, Chili does a good job of getting your chest to where you have to move, and then obviously the ref's just looking at arms and that.
Also, if you were boxing out to try to get the rebound, maybe that never happens.
No, that's an underrated aspect of basketball that people don't seem to get. It kind of levels up the athletic playing field when you box out.
Yep. Second chance points win and lose championships.
And silly games.
And really every level of basketball.
Right.
Yeah.
Good job.
Chili 1 for 2 from the free throw line and pressing up 94 feet or however long this court is of defense.
We're leaving someone wide open.
He needs a harder shot. He hit 2 of those really difficult ones earlier. That was too wide open for him.
Great job by Chili going down here. He's got to make these layups though. He's getting great opportunities at the rim. Got to get rid of that pass. You got to go. Yep. Got to get rid of that sooner, Ant. Come on.
Get that to X at the top of the key.
Oh yeah, you got to cut to the basket.
You can see X is begging for this ball. Ooh, a timeout.
Good heading play by the. Oh no, we got an injury here.
Chili, it looks like he got hit somewhere you don't want to get hit. He's not Australian, but that was down under.
Oh my God.
While we have this early timeout into the second half, I want to let you know the second half timeout is brought to you by TNT Elite Hoops. TNT Elite Hoops is a locally owned basketball training facility that focuses on building stronger, faster, smarter, and highly skilled basketball players from the inside out. With over a decade of training experience, they know how to develop players to become the best version of themselves on and off the court. Visit TNTEliteHoops.com to learn more. While I do think this has been some of the best commentating over the course of the history of the Celly games between last season and this season, I do think on this broadcast we've made it a point to try to focus that more on the second half so we can see how it plays out.
Right.
You know,
good job.
There's plays later in the game. We don't want to blow our load early.
No, you're
literally or figuratively.
Oh my God. Oh man, X taking it upon himself. That was another candidate for switch of the day. Didn't hit a single part of the rim on a step back there. That's a tough shot to hit.
And you know what? Depending on how this game plays out, and with the big rebound, I'm gonna say X would be the Red Rangers.
Oh man. Ant saying get out of here. X with another shot. Oh God.
I take back everything I was gonna say about X being the campus player of the game. He's lost that one.
Oh man, great pass, great finish. Good job, Chief. Here's Nacho trying to find his. He's the one who has to settle this team down.
This game could get out of hand fast.
And that's a turnover by the Makos. Absolutely great defense by the Rangers. You know, if Makos aren't careful, the Rangers can roll off a really good run here and kind of put this game out of reach.
You can see the look in X's eyes. That's exactly what he wants. And a beer.
Good pass by Chief.
I like Chief not pulling up.
I want Ant to get out of the way here. This is you didn't have to push off there. Tell him that. But you can't extend.
We don't have any pull with the refs. Huge hustle play by the Makos captain, Luke Fanelli. I like when everybody wants a foul, they actually ask it in the form of a question. More so than saying, I believe I was fouled. It's like, oh, that was on me?
Yeah, I don't think Phil understands. Even if the defender is crowding your space, you can't extend you have a right with your off arm to a certain, no pun intended, extent. But yeah, you can't just full out push a defender out of the way.
Not in this game.
Good job, Phil.
And you know what? If you don't like a call on one end, go get the ball back on the other.
That's exactly it. That's my philosophy anyway. Hey, something happened. Let's go D up, figure it out. Good job.
2 solid plays by Phil.
Phil coming alive defensively. He's going to have to do that for this red team to pull out this win. Backcourt violation. Great call. Really awful awareness by the Makos there. D Smooth, not knowing where he was on the court. That's switching a pivot feet there.
Steal.
Good job, Chief. Great defense. That should be the, what is this, pesty play of the day? Yeah, that was a pesty play of the day right there by Chief.
It's the pesty player of the day.
Oh, Chief should be it, because that was, I mean, stopping Nacho on a fast break on your own through a Euro step, that was really great defense by him. Good block by X.
Also, if you're Nacho, on that fast break, you probably wanted to give the ball up to Luke on that one.
That is correct. But you know what? It's all about trusting your teammates. And that told me a lot there. In a fast break, you got a wide open Luke, you didn't give him the ball.
Down on this end here, had a wide open 3, missed it, but the captain with the box out on a much larger player.
That's right.
Earned a second possession. Let's see what happens after this.
X with a 3. It's a rough shot, man. Get yourself under control. That's a turnover again by the Makos. Makos falling apart here as far as taking care of the ball.
There's a lot of candidates in the second half for the sold play of the day by Jeff Eddowes.
Hey, they're trying to get them all in the second half. And with a pull-up.
Never mind, found one. The sold play of the day by Anthony Scalco. Never mind, I take that back. The sold play of the day. The turnover way out of bounds.
Here we go. Makos losing their minds.
I was going to say, it might be a great time for a timeout.
Yeah, man, they're just throwing the ball all over the place.
Look, I don't know a lot about coaching these teams outside of a Season 1 win and a Season 2 runner-up, but I would say the Makos want to get the ball in the hands of their best player and then say, don't throw the ball out of bounds when it's time to shoot the ball.
That's exactly it. And here we go, D Smooth trying to coach Luca Fanelli up. Red team, again, looking more together than normal.
Yeah, they're calm. They're cool.
Other guys.
They're collected.
Yeah, man, they've calmed their emotions down. They're probably, you know, Ant's a great captain. That's a great group of guys he has over there. At the end of the day, I have faith that they'll pull this one out again just because they seem a little more level-headed. They have a better plan in place and they know how to execute it together. Right now, the Makos seem really disjointed.
You know what's part of it, too, is I was talking to Coach Ann about it the other day. The red team has not won anything in the Selly games since 2018, 17, 16. It's been a long time since they've won anything.
Yeah.
And it was from the Mike Ingersoll
Yeah, I was going to say, the Ingy shot they won.
Yeah, so they came real close Season 1. Unfortunately, they blew a 20-point lead in the finals. I forgot who that was, too. Go Green Team.
But hey, look, Dean didn't even think they were coming back. So
no, Dean was out of that game until they were in that game. However, the larger point is Ant hasn't won it in a long time. He's coaching as if he really needs this season. He's coming in with a plan and he's going to execute it.
Yeah, I love to see it too. I love how his energy is permeating to the rest of the team.
Yeah.
It's just great to see, man. Andre Berg in the game.
He went 25. With very mature players too. You got X, Chili, Chief. They're turning around. I've said this for 3 straight possessions now. The sold play of the day brought to you by that.
Rangers were confused there for a second.
You can go into the backcourt to inbound the ball, but you can't run into it.
Exactly right. A little miscommunication by everybody.
Oh, never mind. Sold play of the day brought to you by the referees. They were going the wrong way.
The refs.
I take that back.
In an unprecedented moment in Selly history, the refs have become a part of the sponsorship shout-outs.
He's putting his hands up as if the rest of his body didn't foul Chief on that one.
Oh, man. Somebody needs to edit Ethan into like a gymnastics routine and where he just sticks to landing with his hands up like that. Oh, that'd be great.
Or Miley Cyrus, Party in the USA. He's got his hands up and playing his song.
Oh,
there goes Ethan flying away.
The song of the Makos. Chief short arms that one. That's some nice shoes he's got on though. I'm liking the kicks he's got going on here.
Excellent shoes, you're right. You know, next season we're going to bring in Kicks of the Day, brought to you by the local soccer league.
Oh, good job.
1 for 2 from the free throw line, which seems to be the MO of this league overall.
Hey man, we're halfway in there, halfway not so much. Great pass by D Smooth. Candidate for dish of the day for sure. Nice bounce pass through the defense too, Ethan. Great finish by Ethan as well. Great shot by Chief. Great shot by Chief. Bad foul by Andre.
You know, on that play, Chief was listening to Semisonic and he said it's closing time.
Ethan Parks with an offensive rebound off of Ethan's leg. Wow. We got... That was off of Ethan's leg. All right, we're going to let the refs do their thing. Makos benefit from that.
They stole 2 points back from the missed call.
They did.
Again, don't love that shot. That's not Ant's shot.
And he's rushing that shot.
Yep.
He's at his best when he's in rhythm, taking his time. Ethan hustling again.
I love the effort and energy that Ethan's brought into this.
Good three-pointer by D Smooth there. Also in rhythm.
Turns out the Makos hate Semisonic. We do not want closing time.
Great take by Ant. That happened.
At some point I will fix this chair, but the broken chair of the day brought to you by Home Depot.
Alright, foul by Nacho there on that fast break. They had a 3-on-1 opportunity. Boogie's going to the line now. There we go.
Definitely did hear the slap from the announcers.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's a shooting foul, guys. Everyone knows that. Except for you. Alright, let's see. Boogie got to hit. These are big free throws for the red team here. There you go.
Oh, he gave him the shush sign down low.
I'm telling you, Boogie is an intense guy. I love it. He won't back down from anyone. The talent may not be the same as some of these players, but at the end of the day, in his mind, I'm here to play too.
Heart and hustle.
That's right.
H&H.
You need that, man. Knocks both of them down. Great job, Boogie.
Every team needs that.
Ethan putting the ball on the floor. We got a foul on the floor here. Foul on Zane.
Zane the Realtor.
New TR, as they call him in the real estate world.
I hope not.
Again, it's just a lack of hustle for the rebound. See, the Makos just want that more. The Makos want it more, and they're going to benefit from that. Another hustle play by Notch. That's a jump ball. That ball should be Ranger ball.
Great play by Zane. You know, tie him up when he brought the ball low.
Oh no, that's true. Rangers, yep. They came out of it in half.
Yeah, heads up play by the refs to realize what jump ball we had here and to make up for their soul play the day earlier. Like a redemption story.
Good pass by Chief. Another candidate for dish of the day.
And who finished that one?
That was Boogie. Again, that's 4 quick points for Boogie. Great job.
Yeah.
Chief's aggression and getting into the paint is really helping this Rangers team out.
And it seems like the Makos are playing a lot of perimeter basketball now.
A lot of hero ball over here.
Yep.
It's a great take by Phil.
What? Big hustle. Offensive rebound.
It's a bad shot. Wow. I don't like the shot, but
You know what I'm going to give that a candidate for? The sweet finish of the day, brought to you by Ash and Bake Shop.
It's an attack from right to left, stop on a dime, pivot, make the shot. Great job.
That's a strong basketball play from a strong basketball player.
This game's picked up a bit here. It's two offenses starting to wake up here.
7-point game, 8 minutes left. Here's Zane.
He wasn't really, he didn't really have his legs under him on that one. He's still.
Yeah, I didn't hate the shot. Just sometimes you miss.
That's a block. Yeah. Fritz confused as to what a blocking foul is.
Gator doing an excellent job as the PA for today.
He's really found himself over there.
Yes. And it's pretty hard to find him because he's a magician, so he disappears sometimes. 0 for 1 from the free throw line. If you want to make a comeback on a team that's playing better than you, you know where you make it up? Free throw line.
That's right. That's what the Makos going to have to do. This calms the game down, this calms the emotions down, removes the possibility of turnovers, as long as you hit them. Good timeout here by the Rangers just to get on the same page here. Kyle King excited to have this camera over here. He's ready for his moment.
You love to see people who love doing their job.
That's exactly right, man.
Just under 7 minutes left. Makos are looking. They're looking for a big win. They look like, I don't know. We'll see. But they need to lock in. They're rushing a lot of shots. Settle into your offense. I think they should have gone to their bench a little bit earlier. I think they should have subbed some guys out, got some mismatches on the Rangers' second unit, but they've stuck mostly with their starters, and I think they're going to gas themselves out, unfortunately. Hey, Mike. I know Eric already explained it to us, but explain to the viewers why that was a block and not a charge.
I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't make the call.
Perfect. That's all we need to know. Next question.
That was a charge. That was a charge.
That was a charge. Your captain said that was a charge. What are we supposed to do?
Luke hasn't really been in the game for a while. I think that's a heady play for him. Put his best lineup out there.
Yeah, I do kind of feel like it's a confidence play, though, too. He might be lacking in confidence this game because the ball hasn't really bounced his way.
It's fair.
And sometimes it's nice to see your captain out there with the hustle trying to earn second chance points.
And also on the sideline, though, in this, he's got he's letting this lineup just ride. It's been a really good lineup for him. Sitting Chief out, though, it'll be interesting to see how this team continues on. Chief has really been able to settle the offense, get the ball to the right spots.
Yep.
So we'll see who steps up in the while he's on the bench over there.
Well, we talked about it before. I think that's where X comes into play big here.
Right.
Smart basketball player, great handle, and count on it.
Great shot.
He hits the first free throw. Want to know how to ice a game? Hit your free throws. Two that don't even touch the net. Well, net, not the rim. You get it.
No, can you imagine if this falls through?
I don't even know if that's physically possible.
No 3 seconds? No 3 seconds? Okay.
This is not a category that exists by Axel with the "why did you take that" play of the game.
Wide open. What's the call?
Shooting three.
Oh, we're talking about the landing zone. Yeah, there's been a real emphasis on that foul this season.
Okay.
Oh, that's the second air ball free throw X has had this season. I wonder what's going on there.
If I see one more, we're going to put X in the concussion protocol. This is the only explanation for that.
Almost had a second one there. I was worried for him. As good of a shooter as he is in the flow of a game, he's really struggling at the free throw line.
99% of free throws are half mental. So you got to wonder if maybe there's just something going on in there.
All right, there he is. is.
That's the X we're used to seeing.
Just had to get his little a touch going over there. There to box him out.
Axel, I believe, had 2 people boxed out down
Sure
low.
did. Axel took out the only rebounder that was there, leaving that open for D Smooth.
7-point game, close to 4 minutes left. Let's see what the red team's got to ice this out.
Wide open Jason Channel. It's a good shot. He's wide open.
Good rebound by Axel. You feel like the Makos really need a 3-pointer.
Just get it the old-fashioned way. Good job not settling by Nacho yet again.
Yeah.
The Makos are going to want to line up here quickly. The clock is still running on them.
As a reminder, in this league, the clock runs until 2 minutes left in the half. So when you're on this free throw line, it's not a huge benefit if you go slow.
Right.
Typically in the NBA, college, clock stops. You're totally fine earning points with no time coming off the clock.
It's a great job by Nacho again. This is a big lineup for the Makos here. They've got 4 bigs and Nacho right now.
They want to make sure that nobody's getting a rebound.
That's really poor. Good job. Oh, man.
It kind of sounded like the fact.
I'm more concerned about the lack of boxing out the shooter on the free throw. You have 4 people over there.
That's Makos are taking a timeout to try to make one final push for this game. That missed free throw, I don't know if it was on purpose or not, reminiscent of AJ in seasons past.
There you go, man.
Yeah.
That was the most annoying part of AJ's game.
Because he was good at it, and you always knew it was coming.
He knew it was coming, couldn't do anything about it,
yeah.
Other than box him out, and still people couldn't box him out.
What's crazy about that play, too, is that we refuse to acknowledge that the shooter is the only one that cannot move until the ball hits the rim. So in theory, that should never be able to happen.
It shouldn't.
Everybody else down low is allowed to move as soon as it leaves his fingertips. Shooter's got to wait till the ball hits the rim.
And still,
Never
shooter
happens.
got a rebound.
Yeah. They did start the clock. Why is
after the free throw shot, I guess, is when they're starting the clock.
That still makes no sense.
I don't know.
Ball's not live.
I don't know.
There it is again.
Another rebound by the Makos after a free throw. This is going to come back to bite the Rangers in the ass. Great job.
What a huge... That was a 5-point possession.
That's just wild. Good defense by Nacho, taking the page out of his brother's book.
So you had a foul, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, offensive rebound. Foul, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, offensive rebound. Made 3-pointer, stolen ball, foul. Now we might have a tie game coming up here. Never mind. But the bottom line is it's a 1-possession game.
That is true, and it shouldn't even be in this situation for the Rangers. But shout out to the Makos for not giving up, for just fighting through all this.
Makos make it a 1-point game with 2 minutes left.
A lot of heart by the Makos shown here.
A rare mistake by Chief. Nacho. Hell of a play by Nacho.
Phil's losing his mind over there.
Chili looks like he's a little shaken up there. He went down, came back up, and almost a push-up. Now to see, he just might be a little shaken. You know, Chili wears 24 for Kobe Bryant, his favorite player of all time.
And
let's see if he can nut up like Kobe Bryant right here and hit these 2 shots.
Kobe Bryant, make your free throws to the pain kind of deal.
Well, what's great is we have Kobe Bryant, number 24, on the free throw line. 1 for 1. And Kobe Bryant under the basket over there, number 8.
There you go. That looks like Dak Prescott from back here.
Dak Prescott in a Kobe Bryant jersey.
Good Shots by Chili. Great job, Chili.
They're yelling for box out. Chili says no box needed. 1 point game, minute and a half left. Let's see what the Makos have in them.
Bad shot. I don't know why you don't go back to Nacho in that situation. Yeah, I don't know if you. That's an interesting timeout.
Well, a minute 17 left. You don't want to get caught in the backcourt, I guess.
Who would have thought we'd be at a 1 point game right now? 59-58. Rangers up 1 minute, 17 seconds left. They've used their last timeout.
Who do you got?
I can't. I had Makos for a little while. They were up. I had Rangers. This is literally going to come down to one shot, a single shot. If I'm on the Makos, either Fritz or Nacho is taking that shot. If I'm on the Rangers, I'll take Phil. I'll let Phil shoot that.
Timeout was too hasty?
No, I think they needed to settle in. I think if they score on this possession, it's well worth it. If not, they are now out of timeouts. Could be very costly. What do you think, Kyle?
I think it was a little bit hasty.
It is a little bit hasty. All right, we're back in. 1 minute, 17 seconds left.
If the Makos happen to win this game, the red team will have something to say about the calls, even though I don't think that there's anything really to argue about.
Again, that's two in a row, right?
Yeah.
On the free throws. Yeah, that's going to be the difference in the game.
It seems like you blame the refs for a call when you're disappointed in yourself for allowing a hustle.
Yep.
See Chief make a play here. It's what they have him for.
Another turnover. No timeouts either.
Tie him up.
No timeouts either.
We're mesmerized by this lack of shooting in this possession.
Good job, Red, staying calm there defensively. All right, let's settle this offense down. Good foul. That's a foul by D Smooth.
Just an absolute bizarre possession by the Makos.
Is it a one-on-one situation yet?
Just on that one, they passed the ball around for probably a good 8-9 seconds when it started with a potential fast break layup.
All right, he's got to make these free throws. We're in a one-on-one. Just had to adjust myself in the seat. I'm excited. It's a good game here.
I hope we get overtime.
Great shot there, Phil. Big shot, Phil.
We want extra innings here. That's what we're looking for. Bonus hockey.
Red team's got to close this game out defensively. Great shot, Phil. Time out by the Makos here.
Very good chance to take the lead. Instead, they throw a costly pass. Turn it over. Rangers get to the line. Phil steps up there. No problem. He's pushing Pete. That's Phil. He ain't pushing Pete. He was cool as a cucumber, hit both of them. Rangers up 3. Makos take timeout. They got 30 seconds to draw something up interesting. Again, I don't think they have to go for a 3. I think a big... What the fuck is going on?
You're the halftime show, bro.
I'm not.
Who do you want the last shot to be on the Makos?
Makos taking the last shot.
Gun to head.
Nacho. Give me Notch. Give me Notch. I love Fritz. I think he's taking a lot of shots. Get Nacho the ball. Let's see what he does. Again, I'm good with either or. Half and half. It's Fritz, I'll take Fritz. Nacho, I'll take Nacho.
The one thing you could say for sure is if the Rangers win this game, the ego will go through the roof.
Oh,
a 2-0 start.
2-0 start. As far as they're concerned, they've won the championship.
Yes. That's the only danger in letting them win too much. And again, you can do that.
Yeah, that's who you want to foul. He's been struggling at the free throw line.
Believe it or not.
This is where X needs to go ahead and just relax, put this game out of reach, hit his free throws.
Now, here's the question. I'm going to assume X makes both.
Okay.
If you are the Rangers and you're up 3 with such little time left, you play the foul ball. You don't even let them get
immediately foul. See, I would say I would be more confident that had they boxed out those few possessions, but they've already shown a propensity to fall asleep on that side.
There's X's normal shot.
So let's go ahead and just D up, make sure we funnel the ball away from Nacho in this situation, and live with the results from there.
You know, this game's had a lot of ups and downs between a lot of players here.
Yep.
I would say if the Rangers win this one, the Campus Legend Award of the day for this game would go to X.
It would.
I think he's made a lot of really smart plays. He's come up big when they need it.
Absolutely.
If the Rangers pull it out, it's X for this one.
Yep. I've got Nacho, obviously, for the Makos.
Yeah.
Rangers had to get fouled, advance the ball, had to get fouled, and they did. They X went up there, hit 2 pressure free throws in the 1-and-1.
You think fouling X and the known shooter is a good chance right there?
I mean, you want to preserve as much time as possible. You got the ball out of Phil's hand, so yeah, you foul just about anybody. Again, maybe the worst case scenario, X gets the ball and you foul him. I know he was looking for a pass. Maybe you wait another second, but again, bygones be bygones. That's it. No big deal. The Makos have to focus on making a shot. Again, they can still go for a quick 2, make them earn it at the line. They are out of timeouts though, so if they're going to do that, they have to be quick. We'll see. 13 seconds. We'll see.
13 seconds, 3-point game, 63 Rangers, 60 for the Makos. Chief smartly pressures the ball, make it uncomfortable. Just get the ball out of Nacho's hand. Anyone but Nacho. Perfect. Great job by the Rangers on the last possession, getting the ball away from Nacho. Perfectly executed defense. Game's over. Great win by the Rangers today.
The Red Rangers are hyped.
As they should be. That was a hard-fought game. That is not an easy team to defend between Nacho and Fritz.
And they were down early.
They fought back. Yeah. They overcame those really, really unfortunate lapses in effort on the free throws, the lack of rebounding, and just made it work. Pulled it out there in the end.
This would be the time when the red team could play Heart of a Champion by Nelly. Unfortunately, they haven't had a champion in quite some time. So, for right now, it's a building block.
It's true. That was an amazing game between the Rangers and the Makos. Rangers pull it out 63-60. This has been BDM and Sauce. See you later.
Go Reapers.
Round 1 of the blood match has concluded. Round 1. I have them penciled. They have to play each other in the playoffs at the end of the year. They have to. I would love a round 2. We're going to catch up with Ant.
World War II action?
A little World War II action. Ugly war. Also, Kyle, your favorite war. That's what I heard. Ant, round 1 of the blood match. I'm saying round 1 because it's written in the stars you guys are going to play again. It just has to happen.
Maybe a potential playoff preview.
Possibly. Round 1 of the blood match completed. It went the distance.
Yeah.
You guys stuck to your guns, continued to move the ball, played hard defense, played strong defense. Yeah. What do you have to say for your guys right now?
I'm so proud of how much they bought in, and despite their coach making a dumb game plan to start with the 3-2, they stuck with me. I mean, we spotted them the 9-point lead with the 3-2. We were just out of position. That was all my fault. I should have been able to facilitate and communicate that better, but great fight. I think that's the first time we've been punched in the mouth this season, and we responded, and that's just a hell of a team win across the board. So
really impressive. They have some great players on that team. You got Fritz, Fritz and Fitz.
Yeah.
You got Notch. A lot of their role players. Ethan played really great, but you guys were able to respond to every run they put up. Every run they went on, you guys were able to respond. I think that is the resiliency of your team right now. Big win.
He called it out on the podcast too.
Yes, he did. Yeah. Mike, I'm gonna get with you in just a little bit.
Guys,
how do you continue to build momentum? You guys are 2-0 right now.
Yeah.
Red team 2-0 start. Very good start for you guys.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think
son of a bitch, you did it.
I've been watching. Thank you. I've been watching so much film of him. I've watched the film of them and my team minimum 6 times. I mean, I just here's the thing. What we wanted to do was make Nacho basically have to beat us with a Herculean effort, and his teammates were getting frustrated. They wasn't really passing the ball, and you saw the ball movement they had in our 3-2 dissipated when we went man. I'll tell you what, the MVP of that game is Chief. His defense,
right here, baby.
Him too. Those free throws were huge, but Chief, man, that defense on Nacho and how he settled our offense, seriously, man.
Really impressive. My favorite part of the game, you grab a tough board on Luke, and you go, get out! Continued to scream, and Chris, your brother, and I were so excited. Once we see Angry Ant come out, we know we're in for a show. Hey, congratulations. Enjoy that win.
Appreciate it. Love you guys. Hey, dogs, good luck today. Big game. You
Big
two
game.
Bandits. Good luck, boys. Two of my favorite guys.
Love you. Love you. Wow.
Are you blushing like I am?
I'm feeling great. I got to get ready for my game. Game 2, Dogs and the Magicians. So, Kyle, it's up to you. Selly Nation, you're in the hands of Kyle right now. I believe in him. All right. We'll be back after these messages.